Even though, as we pointed out, it's not in spots, so is Garcia.
Yeah, that's...
What was that to you, like that moment in sparring?
What, when I saw him?
Yeah, because he said you never heard him and nothing like that.
He was scared to even get in the ring.
Gervonta Davis and Lamont almost caused a massive scene at the airport. Tension between them had been building for weeks, but no one expected things to explode like they did. According to witnesses, the two champions crossed paths, and what started with just a few heated words quickly turned into a full-blown argument. The situation escalated so fast that security had to rush in to separate them before things got completely out of control.
He actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talked about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs get.
The airport incident almost became the biggest topic of conversation. But Tank quickly shifted the focus by posting a video that showed off his incredible hand speed. Davis has been on fire lately, with his recent training footage causing a stir in the boxing world. In a 13-second clip, he's seen unleashing a rapid-fire series of punches during a pad session with his coach, Patrice Harris. The video quickly went viral, and fans couldn't stop talking about the speed and precision of his punches. They've been amazed, saying that he just keeps getting faster with every session. This rapid improvement in Davis' skills clearly shows that he's not resting on his past achievements. As he prepares to defend his WBA lightweight title on March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, it's obvious that he's pushing himself harder than ever. Every jab, hook, and uppercut in the training video was delivered with such precision that there's no question. This Baltimore powerhouse is now in a league of his own when it comes to speed and agility.
9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at night.
I'm telling you, you saying you going down in a...
Garcia on his back foot.
Not for the first half of a 12-round championship fight.
Davis has built a reputation of undeniable dominance ever since he was promoted to full WBA World Champion in November 2023. This promotion came after Devin Haney gave up the WBA title, and it marked a turning point that revived Davis's career. His first defense of the full world title in June, which ended with an 8th-round knockout of Frank Martin, showed just how much his skills have improved. Now, as Davis prepares to face Lamont for his second title defense, every one of his training sessions is focused on pushing himself toward perfection. His emphasis on increasing his speed isn't just for show. It's a strategic move to stay ahead of opponents known for their technical brilliance. Lamont, the current WBA super featherweight champion, is no stranger to pressure. He was granted special permission to move up in weight and challenge for a world title in a second division, while still holding his 130-pound belt. Roach's decision to step up shows his ambition and his willingness to take on new challenges. With a solid foundation of technical skills, Roach claimed the WBA super featherweight title by defeating Hector Luis Garcia in a split decision in November 2023. He then successfully defended it against Fergal MCC in June. While his name may not be as well known to casual boxing fans, those who follow the sport closely recognize that Roach, known as the Reaper, is a highly skilled fighter whose precise and strategic approach commands respect throughout the boxing world.
They talking, but you know.
The rivalry between Davis and Roach goes way back to their amateur days, where they faced off twice. Each of those matches offered a preview of the tactical battle that would later define their professional rivalry. Roach is fully aware of the explosive power and polished technique that Davis now brings to the ring, and he has been preparing carefully for their upcoming rematch. This fight is set to challenge both fighters in ways they've never experienced before. Their third bout as professionals won't just test their physical strength, but will be a battle of wills, where every fraction of a second, every burst of speed, and every well-timed counter could decide the winner.
Now, I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah.
Now watch this. Now watch.
They gonna be
And there you are. There's the jab situation. And
In the gym, Davis's commitment is clear. Every training session shows his relentless drive to improve his skills. His recent display of incredible hand speed was a perfect example of how speed, when paired with precision, becomes a powerful weapon. During that short pad session, Davis sent a strong message, not just to Roach, but to the entire boxing world. He is evolving, refining his technique, and getting even more dangerous. His coach, Patrice Harris, has been pushing him to push the limits of his natural abilities, and the results are clear. Every quick combination and explosive movement reflects a perfect mix of power and technique. The energy in those moments is almost palpable, showing exactly what it means to be a true champion in the making.
Definitely getting the best of Roach in the last 40 seconds, minute.
The training video has sparked excitement among fans and analysts, leading to plenty of discussions about whether Davis's newfound speed will be the key to breaking through Roach's technical defenses. Comments have been pouring in on social media, with fans praising his improvements and predicting that his rapid-fire punches will leave opponents struggling to keep up. "He looks sharp," one admirer said, while another called him the fastest hands at lightweight. The buzz isn't just about how impressive his moves look. It's about the anticipation of an unforgettable fight when he brings these skills to the ring and faces the ultimate challenge.
Thank you, guys.
Roach, for his part, is preparing to move up to a new weight class to face a fighter who has transformed into a speed machine. His challenge is twofold. He needs to keep the technical skills that earned him the WBA super featherweight title, while also adjusting to the reality that Davis's superior speed could become overwhelming. Roach's journey has been filled with tough fights and smart, calculated moves, and this upcoming bout will be the result of years of hard work and planning. Every detail, even from their past amateur matchups, is being carefully analyzed as Roach's team works tirelessly to come up with a strategy to counter Davis's lightning-fast combinations. This fight isn't just physical. It's a battle of strategies and the sheer will to win.
Yeah, so we fought in the regionals in Baltimore in his hometown. It was a close fight. Obviously, I thought I won. We sent the
punches, so clearly he's landing a fair share to the body.
The stakes have never been higher. Davis, who has been rising steadily since being promoted to full champion, isn't just defending his title, he's defending his legacy. Every punch he throws carries the weight of his past successes and the intense drive to build an even greater future in the sport. Roach, on the other hand, isn't just looking for a second division world title. He's determined to redefine his own legacy by facing a challenger who represents the essence of transformation. The excitement is palpable as fans eagerly imagine what could happen when raw power collides with refined speed. It's a clash between a fighter who is always evolving and one known for his technical brilliance and relentless determination.
It's the rest of the fight, you know what I'm saying? Because Roach always, he come to fight, and I think it's a great fight. Everybody talking all that stuff about, why Roach? Because he signed and took the fight.
Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. held their second press conference recently, showing off their intensity and focus as they prepared for their March 1st fight. The energy in the room was electric, and every word from both fighters only added to the growing excitement for the big night. Davis, who recently defended his WBA lightweight title with a brutal knockout of Frank Martin, looked determined to keep his winning streak going. While some critics had hoped Davis would take on other big names like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney, he chose Roach instead. Davis stirred up even more buzz by hinting that he might retire after just 3 fights this year, with one of those being against Roach. He didn't reveal much about his other 2 fights, leaving everyone curious about who those might be. This news has sparked plenty of opinions from boxing fans and experts.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, who do you want next? And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the press conference, and Elliot Setback's going to say, who do you want next? He say, I want all.
It's not that he brings no power to the dance.
There's a counter left hand.
Davis has always said that belts aren't his main focus. His personal goals are what matter most to him. He's aiming to secure his financial future and leave the sport in good health. Outside the ring, he's busy growing his real estate portfolio and spending time with his newborn son. In the past, his fight with Ryan Garcia became his biggest payday, earning him nearly $50 million and drawing over 2 million pay-per-view buys. Many believe a rematch with Garcia could be in the works down the line. All of these factors add even more excitement to his upcoming fight with Roach, making it even more intriguing for fans.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is.
Roach is entering this fight with a strong drive to prove himself. He earned the WBA title at 130 olds by defeating Hector Garcia, a fighter who had faced Davis before but didn't deliver as expected. Roach knows Davis is a dangerous opponent who has only gotten stronger over time. He has been putting in the work in the gym, determined to study Davis's every move. I haven't been watching his fights too much, but I've been in the gym with him and I know how he moves, Davis once said. That comment has added even more intensity to this matchup. Roach is fully aware that Davis has hidden power in his punches, a trait both fighters have carried since their younger days.
You say what?
I beat you in the tournament twice. I beat them in the state, and then they did something
beat me
like...
in the regionals. They cheated in Baltimore, took a point from me, fool. Come on. We sent the video to USA Boxing. They said I should have won. They sent me to the Nationals. That was the only reason why I went.
And then I fought you again, beat you there,
and then
right?
you beat me.
There again.
Then you beat me.
There's a counter left hand.
It's been effective.
Yeah, no, that hook, that's key for him.
During the press conference, Davis made it clear that he's not the type to shy away from a challenge. With a mix of playful and serious tones, he warned his opponent not to bring any distractions to the fight. He'd better not bring his family, he said, adding a personal touch that made the tension in the room even thicker. Davis emphasized that he doesn't fight just for himself, but for everyone who has been overlooked or underestimated. His pride in representing Baltimore was evident when he said he fights for people everywhere who are going through tough times.
Little big bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. So, there's no doubt. Not because that's my brother, but because I've seen him.
Roach, with his strong ties to Washington, D.C., fired back with his own confident words. I've got D.C. in here. They know what's up. And they know what's up with me, he said, clearly proud of where he comes from. He spoke about how his entire family hails from D.C. and how proud he is to represent his hometown. Roach made it clear that he fights for his community and promised that when he steps into the ring on March 1st, his supporters in Brooklyn will celebrate with him. His words were simple but full of meaning. He is fighting for honor, respect, and his people. He believes that no matter what happens, his hard work in the gym and his determination to win will speak for itself.
What?
Who said that? You said what? You said what? Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for them to talk. How much you want back? How much you want it back? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want back? How much you want back?
Back to what got you in this position. What was it?
Who puts on the pressure, and yet
The conversation between the two fighters was lively, and the crowd could feel the seriousness in the air as both men made their intentions clear. Davis spoke about how he isn't focused on simply collecting belts. Instead, he's thinking about his future, about the money he can make and the legacy he plans to leave beyond the ring. He explained that his decision to fight Roach is part of a bigger plan to wrap up his career on his own terms. Every action he takes in the ring is about building his legacy, while also securing his life outside of boxing. His plans for retirement and his future fights have left fans wondering what might be next for him, and whether he's setting a new standard for how top fighters approach their careers. Roach, on the other hand, is motivated by the need to prove that he belongs at the top of the sport. He has put in the work to improve since his amateur days, and now he sees himself as a fighter who has only gotten better with time. "I was one of the best boxers in the country as an amateur, and I'm even better now," he said, filled with pride and determination. Roach is not just satisfied with holding on to his title. He's ready to face any challenge that comes his way, no matter how difficult. His promise to kick some butt on March 1st is more than just words. It's a sincere pledge to everyone who has supported him on his journey.
Mandatory shot at a tight, and he said, "I'll wait. Garcia can go." And
Lamont, his trainer, said, "Listen."
Both fighters have a unique style that speaks for itself. Davis is known for his quick hands and powerful punches, a style that has made him a crowd favorite for fans who enjoy fast-paced action. His recent victory over Frank Martin demonstrated that he is at the top of his game, and his training videos have only fueled the excitement. Fans have been buzzing online, impressed by how much faster he's getting and how sharp he looks. His focus in the gym is clear. Every punch he throws shows that he's determined to leave no doubt about his ability to win.
Experience and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try.
Roach takes a calm and thoughtful approach to boxing, offering a different perspective on the sport. He focuses on strategy, carefully studying his opponent, and waiting for the perfect moment to make his move. His experience as an amateur has taught him the importance of patience and dedication. Roach's determination to analyze Davis's moves and uncover his hidden strengths reflects an old-school style of boxing, one that values thorough preparation and respect for the sport. His commitment to staying at the top of his game shows his belief that every fighter can have an off night if they lose focus.
Lamont Roach took a lot of shots from McCory his last fight. If Tank were to land those, he's going to get put to sleep. He lost to Jamel Herring. Hector Garcia landed some good shots on him. Tank went ahead and just made that dude blind. We don't know if Hector Garcia can see right now.
he has a high IQ, period.
Yes.
Studied mechanical engineering for a year at the University.
Recently, Gervonta "Tank" Davis stirred up a lot of buzz when he posted a surprising message on his Instagram story. The message was short and direct. "The fight is off, King canceled." This sparked a flood of rumors, with fans wondering if the much-anticipated fight with Lamont Roach Jr. was actually called off. However, it didn't take long for Davis to put those worries to rest. He quickly returned to training, posting new photos from the gym where he showed off a fresh ponytail. This new look signaled a clear shift in focus and determination. It became evident that Davis wasn't backing out of the fight, despite the brief confusion his post had caused.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends, probably.
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
The rivalry between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. heated up when Roach posted a message on social media that read, "I'm on my way to the gym. Man, you be cool like how you be cool," with a crying emoji added for emphasis. While the tone seemed lighthearted, it made it clear that Roach was gearing up for the big fight ahead. Davis quickly fired back with a sharp reply, "Laugh now, your son is gonna be crying later." His message promised some serious payback in the ring, signaling that he wasn't taking Roach's playful jab lightly. Roach didn't seem bothered by Davis's response. He calmly replied, "You man back at it again lol. Stay focused champ, I'm working." Even though they were exchanging words online, both fighters made it clear that their focus was on the upcoming March showdown. The respect for the sport was evident as they each prepared mentally for the big fight ahead.
Beat his ass.
You can't do shit. Wait, I don't give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
Over there, like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Now some heavy leather being thrown by the champion.
After the back and forth, Gervonta "Tank" Davis took to X, formerly Twitter, to address the situation and his rare involvement in public feuds. He admitted, "I'm a low-key type of guy. This being in the public eye is killing me, fam." His words revealed that, despite all the noise around him, he prefers letting his actions in the ring do the talking. Davis made it clear that he's not interested in creating an image or attracting attention from women, saying, "I'm not chasing any image at all, nor a female. I will take Gucci away from this." These remarks gave fans a glimpse into Davis's focused mindset. For him, this fight is more than just another event. It's a significant step in his journey. Over time, fans have come to expect some unpredictability from Davis. He hinted at retiring by the end of 2025, and even once referred to boxing as trash, showing that he's not afraid to speak his mind or consider a future beyond the sport.
Are you retiring? With trash.
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Despite his bold comments, Gervonta "Tank" Davis has made it clear that he is fully committed to the upcoming fight. His recent posts and responses show that he is focused and ready to give his best in every training session as the fight approaches. On the other hand, Lamont Roach Jr. is also preparing himself for this challenge. As the newly crowned WBA Super Featherweight Champion in 2023, this fight represents a big step forward in his career. Roach knows this will be a tough test, and his recent posts on social media show that he is putting in the work to be ready for anything that comes his way.
Hey, can't even see who it is. Hey, who is the dude? Who is the dude?
And that right there is why Gervonta.
Now some heavy leather being thrown by the champion.
The social media back and forth between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. has added an exciting twist to the build-up for their fight. Fans now have more than just headlines and fight statistics to talk about. They can feel the personal rivalry growing. While some of their exchanges have been lighthearted, the real message is clear. Come March, the trash talk will be replaced by punches. What do you think will happen? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.